Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's topic, the putrid, repugnant Ravens. Yeah, y'all know where I'm at with this. Beating a dead horse is no longer the term in which I'm going to use to describe me going in on this team. No longer. The horse has already been cremated. Ashes spread far along the Atlantic. This team, from top to bottom, is absolute dog wash. And let me get into it. I was so frustrated. Y'all couldn't even tell, but I was so frustrated yesterday that I wanted to end the stream that I was doing live streaming midstream. I wanted to end it. I really was just like, y'all, I'm tired of looking at this, hearing about this. I just want this to be over. Let me tell y'all something right now. When you, oh my God, it's hard to even think about. When you look this bad without one player, all while blaming everything on that player when they are healthy to play, absolutely unvalidates all of your credibility in front of the eyes of the masses. Because that's what's going on. Let me tell y'all this right now. Did that coaching staff look prepared to you? Did they look like the game plan was smartly put together to you? Did they look like the plays that were drawn up was like, yeah, this is what we're going to do to attack them? The Steelers not only punched us in the mouth, they kicked us in the face. And they did it while rushing for almost 200 yards on the ground. Now, listen, I'm one of those Raven fans that understand reality. This defense is not great. It's barely even good. We have a subpar defense. You're not putting this defense in the top 5 defenses in the NFL. You're going to say, well, statistics can be wrong if not used in proper context. The offense is already putrid. We know that. That's fact. Without Lamar Jackson, this offense is absolute disgusting. Toilet water. But the defense is not without fault. The defense gives up the most fourth quarter scoring in the entire NFL. They also are the poorest defense against passes 10 yards or further. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. You know why I'm so like this? Because we had to sit there. You know how much times I've been called crazy? Eccentric? Like I'm saying something that's wrong. Do you imagine how it must be to me when you're looking at the game, you're saying, bro, this is wrong. Like they're putting too much on Lamar, and having Raven fans, the same fans that cheer for the same team as me, act like they're not seeing what I'm seeing. They're like, no, Ravens are amazing. Purple is the color of choice. Hala, Allah. It's sickening. We've watched this coaching staff devolve into nothing more than helpless children. That's what we've seen. That's what we're watching. Do you think I'm cool with that? Do you think that I'm okay with that? This is exactly why I've said that it's not Greg Roman. It's John Harbaugh. They all need to go. Greg Roman, let me explain this to y'all. Greg Roman is just the top of the weed. You understand? When you're weeding out or doing a garden, you have to make sure weeds don't take over because they'll take over and spread. Greg Roman is the top of the plant. He's a weed, yes. But he's not the root of the weed. Harbaugh is. EDC is. Could you imagine we used all 11 picks in the draft to look this horrid? Ojabo has played one snap this entire year. Pickens is looking like an, oh my God, every game he's jumping off the TV. Every game he makes a play. I'm more than just sick and tired of this team. You know what? I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of this team looking like it's sick and playing like it's tired. You know what's even worse about this? What's even worse? John Harbaugh's coaching position is probably not even being threatened right now. Not even at all. Not even at all. Do you know what sound should be coming out of the Ravens front office? Matter of fact, not even from the front office. Do you know the sound that should be coming out of the Ravens meeting room when Bisciotti walks in? I'll tell you the sound that needs to be coming out of. Oh! That's one. Oh, hi. Hello, Mr. Bisciotti. EDC, hi, how you doing? Oh, yeah. Greg Roman, where you at? Oh, yeah. McDonald had a farm. Oh, open hand. Those are the sounds that should be coming out of the meeting room when Bisciotti walks in there. But we know that it's a boys' club. They wear polos. They go golfing. They drink spritzers together. That's why this problem is an infestation of lack of accountability. Because he's not doing anything to his friends. Lamar Jackson, the only chance we have is if Lamar Jackson absolutely transforms into a whole other being. He would have to be not only the best runner at the moment when he's playing to probably ever grace the NFL, he's going to have to also be the best thrower to ever grace the NFL. Think about what I'm saying when I speak about that. Not a combination of the both. He's have to be like top level Mahomes, Marino, Brady level, and then running like Barry Sanders, ED, you know what I'm saying? LaDainian Tomlinson. That's what he's going to have to be for us to win. Because think about it. These receivers aren't getting open. They're not even schemed to be open. And they're not throwing them the ball because they won't get open. So we're in a conundrum where the wide receiver position, they're just people on the field at this point. They're just people on the field. That's all. Yeah, you have Mark Andrews. Okay. And what about the O-line? The O-line, I have a question. Did the O-line look like an elite O-line to you? Did it look like it was an elite O-line run blocking? Not to me, it didn't. No, it didn't. Did it look like an elite O-line pass blocking? No, it didn't. Ronnie Stanley was getting beaten like a drum the entire game. Morgan Moses was getting beat like a drum the entire game. Tyler Linderbaum was getting beat like a drum the entire game. It was like the last of the Mohicans. Drumming on your head and face. I see you and you cannot pass or block. We're just sitting there, bruh. Man, listen, I've said this. If fans came together and said, we're not spending another dollar on this team, we're done. We are done. Until you start drafting and making comparable and intelligent moves, we're no longer going to sit here and give you our money, because that's what they're asking of you. I want you to understand this. They are looking at you fans. They look down on each and every one of you, each and every one of us. They say that you guys and me are the people at the end of the bar. You guys are not worth us talking to. You're beneath us. Your intelligent level isn't on ours. Our eye levels are different. But you know what you can do? You can keep spending your hard-earned money, working those 45, 50-hour weeks, finding time to save, to bring your kids to these games, buying the merchandise, the jerseys, the overpriced hot dogs, the glizzies. The glizzies. The Coke products. $20 for a soda. And that's all you're good for. That's what the front office is telling y'all. That's what the front office is telling me. That's what the head coach has already told y'all. And that's what the head coach has already told me. We're worth nothing more than the dollar bill that coats our pockets. They don't understand that people work, go through stress, lie, and look to a team to not only invest their time, but their hopes. Team sports help people cope with daily life. Do you think that this is helping Baltimore Ravens fans cope with daily life? Does it look like you guys are even trying to make it us feel or try to help people cope with daily? Because that's what sports are for. It's an escape from your regular scheduled programming. And you knowing that we love the team, you knowing that we're going to support the team, you knowing that you have our attention, you take advantage of it. You put stuff like that on display. And then you know what you tell us? Look. We're smarter than you. We're better than you. Just give us your money because we know better what to do with the thing you do. This is a call to every Raven fan right now. Stop spending your money. Don't spend your money. No. If they don't want to resign Lamar, don't give them a red penny. Don't even let them get $1. Don't even watch the game. Let the viewership be so poor that the NFL says we're not going to give you any primetime slots. You're cut out of that pool. You're cut out of that banking. Make Bisciotti feel it until he's like, you know what, I got to sell the team because this is not doing what I needed to do. And now these fans are inhospitable to me and my family, everything else. I'm not saying like hurt or I'll never say that. But what I mean is he walks around like he's king of the world. No. I will never, and I want to make sure, because I want to make sure I reiterate this, never ever go after somebody's family. What I'm saying is he feels like this is his castle. And I want him and everybody that he knows to feel uncomfortable in the castle. Because that's what needs to be done for him to get stuff done. You understand where I'm coming from? Like, I know I have to explain it like that because some people will take it and run with it. And family, guess who he considers family? John Harbaugh. Do you know who he considers family? EDC. Do you know who he considers family? Mike McDonald and Greg Roman. That's what he considers family. Do you want me to tell you how I know that he considers them family? They go all the way to different islands and they bask in the sun while gaining tans together, lotioning each other's backs, watching each other's kids. So am I telling everybody to know? I'm letting you understand where I'm going with this. That's the culture of Baltimore. Nepotism, and you have to be a part of the family. And if you are not, you get gone. If the media starts reporting on something they don't like, you lose your media pass. This has to be rectified now. Because listen, let me tell you this right now. Could you imagine 17 games of this? Could you imagine an entire season of this? And them telling y'all to still give us your money? Man, look at here. It's a sad day in Baltimore today. You know why? Because unless Lamar just magically comes back to 100%, there's no hope for us. And you're looking at people that take this so serious. You're looking at people that love the game, look for it to be an escape. And you're saying, escape from what? When you come here, you're going to have the worst time of your life. We're going to make sure, but you make sure you bring that almighty dollar when you're coming, though. Sickening. And I want to reiterate this again, because I know people are going to take my words and twist them. I am not saying to go after this man's children, wife, anything like that. I'm one of those people that do not believe you ever. Because some fans take it that far. They'll talk to people's wives, go at them. No, you don't do that. Family like that is off bounds. What I mean by family is hardballing them. Because that's who he considers family. That's who he considers family. You have to understand that Baltimore is a family tree with different branches. That's what I'm saying. So I want to reiterate my point to make sure it's not brought out of context of when I use the word family. Not his biological family, but the family. You know, like mafia family, mafia ties, because that's what is right now in Baltimore. Mafia ties. And if you ain't, and what's that old saying from State Property? What was it? I forgot what he had said in the movie. It's either you get along, or either you get down or you lay down. And if you lay down, you're gonna stay down. That's what he said in State Property. You either get down or you lay down. And if you lay down, we make sure you stay down. A dark day is coming and reckoning for Baltimore. I hope y'all are ready for it. And that was another episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you guys for watching the content. Please do remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for the content. If you would like to help the content grow even further, you can leave a donation right here at the bottom of the screen for a QR code to the Cash App. $, The Wunderkind Show. So once again, this is the Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And you guys knows my slogan. Peace. And I am out. Yeah!